everybody. Welcome to Pull Town, USA for the 45th episode of the No Practice Podcast. I am your host, Adam Kester. Alongside of me is Chase Richardson, Tyler Slaw. He's a little stiff tonight. And sitting next to him is Farmer Bruce, Tyler's dad. How are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. People are probably wondering why Tyler ain't here. Courtney was having some stomach issues, some pain. She ended up going into the hospital the other day. They did some minor surgery. She's doing well. They plan on making it down here tomorrow, and I hope so because I'm not driving yet. I need the kid to get in there and get down the track. But,
well, we
appreciate being here.
We can put Chase in the seat. You can probably get last and second to last.
Well, as long as he don't back up.
No, he'll get third from last because I already got the first one back.
As long as he don't back up into the sled and bend their wheelie bars, I'll probably be happy.
There you go. There you go.
Well, as you can see here, Farmer Bruce, on a real note, it's awesome to have you out here. 2025 has not been the best for you starting off, but I think you're catching your stride, and you're here at Pull Town, and when are we going to see you back in the seat is the question.
I really don't know. I had all intentions to get in at Henry a couple weeks ago, and you know, the only thing I did is go to my place in the UP and poured some concrete and split some wood and run chainsaw, and I came home pretty sore and went backwards. So I'm feeling good enough I can do things. Thank the Lord for that. Thanks for everybody for their prayers and caring. I just got to quit overdoing it so I can get back in the seat.
Okay, we've the fandom, the No Practice Podcast, you were a hot topic there when you were not doing so hot and well. You know, the dust has settled. Bruce is going to live now, so what the hell really happened?
I'll be honest with you, a freak accident. I was only driving about 45 miles an hour, and I'll be honest with you, just before it happened, I was thinking, what in the heck are we driving so slow for? And I hit a big rut, got thrown off the snowmobile started flipping, and I swear when I was laying on the trail there, I looked up, and I swear that sled was 8 or 10 foot in the air and landed on top of me. Broke 15 ribs, broke my collarbone, my shoulder blade, collapsed my lung, got my spleen and my kidney some, and the doctors actually tell me, they don't tell me I'm lucky to be alive, they tell me you shouldn't be alive, so it's good to be here.
Right on.
I'd say that's a cheers to that.
No kidding.
Cheers to,
cheers.
We don't like to cry on this show, we like to party, but people are here clapping, and for those of you watching at home, we've really graduated this year, Adam. We've come a long ways.
I think so. I think they're all here to see Tyler. Sorry he's not here, folks. But thanks for all coming out. And we got an exciting show for you guys, I do believe. If you can look around us here, we have some vehicles sitting around. We'll get into these here pretty soon.
But it is Pull Town, USA.
Absolutely.
Right? It's the biggest pool in the world.
Right.
I think they should probably get that branded. It is, right?
Right.
But they gave us their house sound here, so everyone that's on the in the facility can hear us talking right now.
Yep.
Last year we had to sign paperwork to get here.
Yeah,
so no, I'm just kidding.
We had to clear sound check before we could talk.
That's totally made up. And we do have Dave Schultz from the Northwest Ohio Tractor Pullers joining us, as well as the track builder who makes this track we're sitting on. As you can see, we're on the north side of the track backdrop here. This is going to be as quiet as it gets the next 3 nights.
Just so everybody knows, we tried to get Donnie Bauer on again, and again, something's going on. We just don't know what the hell's going on with that.
His phone went out again.
His phone went out. He can't even be here in person, so I think he got held up. Maybe some sort of excuse this time, too. But we're going to have a sled episode at some point in time, and it's going to be a really good one.
Full sled. I think we can get Vaughn in here to really do this.
Yeah, maybe we just need to cut the fat out and get Vaughn in here and take care of it.
So Dave Schultz, Jeff Rathke, you probably don't know what that name is, but that is the gentleman who is the godfather of building this track we're on.
And Napoleon.
And some more. We're going to get him on here, chat a few minutes about pulling tracks. All we talk about is bad tracks. We don't talk about good tracks. Bowling Green's
what are you talking about? We're always so positive around this show.
Hey, it's not a bad track. It's a bad what?
Setup.
Shout out to my buddy over there who, No Practice Podcast fan, who was quick to tell me, man, your setups just suck. Also, if you can see right here, I don't know, we have cameras we can move around here. You see 3 mini rod tractors here to our left, our viewers right. Outside of being the best class at pulling, the mini rod class, we have a nice little new exercise we're going to initiate tonight in the No Practice Podcast for all you fans here. We will get fans in the crowd involved in this for some fun items, and also for you guys not here creating major FOMO that you're not going to be able to be involved in this. So that we will get more to that later. And then we also Adam, I know this touches home with you, Bruce, as well. A big thing about Bowling Green, Ohio is the Make-A-Wish.
Absolutely.
Make-A-Wish Foundation. And a big part of how we're going to end the show is going to be in the subject of Make-A-Wish. So, Adam, historically, you can give us some context, Make-A-Wish, because I know your family's done a lot with that group and so forth there.
Yeah, so Make-A-Wish of Northwestern Ohio has been here at this pool for as long as I can remember. And pullers donate stuff. Everybody donates. And Saturday afternoon they have an auction, and it's a big money raiser for Make-A-Wish. So I myself has brought a couple things to donate. We have a lawnmower that will be auctioned off at the Make-A-Wish auction, courtesy of Bill's Implement Sales, which is Jeff and Bill Hurt.
Yeah, I'm sure if you call Bill's Implement Sales in Port Clinton, Ohio, and say you're a pulling fan, they can probably come up with some type of rate for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
For those of you that are watching.
Or you just come to the auction and you can get this nice piece right here. I know Jeff delivered a couple to Fort Recovery here a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
I actually sat on one. I told him we needed a bigger deck on that thing. We got 7 acres to mow, so that isn't
bigger what?
Bigger deck.
Oh, okay, good. Just making sure.
Hey,
It's a family
Chase,
show, bro.
we know that you have sexual innuendos on every side of that camp over there.
No.
No, easy. I said deck.
Just because you're dominating the meat rock class,
Oh, okay.
doesn't mean you can come on here with any vocabulary one. I just
Okay.
making sure the rules are. Still
I was
the same.
better in English than I am math, so I think it came out clear enough.
Yeah. Back to Make-A-Wish. So this thing is
It'll be getting donated, courtesy of Jeff and Bill Hurt and family. I think Jeff said the value of this thing's about $9,000. I hope that it brings more than that.
Yeah, for sure.
And get to the auction. I know the pool's usually going on. They usually start about 4 o'clock. If you could just make your way to the end of the track here. They have a tent set up, and there's all kind of items that you can bid on: pictures, memorabilia, all kinds of just interesting things that people have brought to donate. And it's for a good cause. So
It does start.
it does
Cameraman,
start.
Yeah. We have multitasking cameraman. It does start. Did you hear
This
that?
isn't fake. It is not fake.
No, it's real.
Let's try to start these over here. See if they're fake.
Well, Adam, the rest of the class is real. Just because you want to pull
Oh,
kick
God.
everybody's ass, man. Look,
Okay,
I love
let's
this.
go to the next fake thing on here. Is this mannequin?
all right, we're calling that Tyler for tonight, right? As you can see your camera there is a close-up picture of our long-lost friend, Tyler. We did upgrade with Bruce tonight, but there is some story to this item, as I'll call it. I think her name is Deborah. We show a lot of behind-the-scenes storytelling in the sport of pulling, but Deborah has been on the circuit everywhere. I think a lot of teams have gone this year, and was willing to let Tyler take her face for the evening. But I think she's a unique type of model. What would you call that, Bruce?
I don't know. I think she ought to have bikini on, though, not one piece. I mean, I'm trying to wonder about that. As long as I'm not Tyler, because I don't want to be here drinking Woodford all night and shotgunning 4 beers up here with you guys. But
Look what it gets you, though.
I'm trying to figure out
there you go.
where this mannequin was stolen from.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure
Borrowed.
Okay.
It's leased.
It's leased.
Yeah.
I got you. Well, that's an interesting pose, to say the least. I have seen people taking shots off that body last week. Quite interesting.
Where
favorite.
did that take a shot from? Can you demonstrate now? That cord's long. Get up there and do it.
I'm good. Let's just say it's in the upper chest area.
Yeah. So to start the show without Tyler here, we had Deborah filling in along with Bruce. But again, this is a mainstay in the pits. We have who is our current guardian? Are you there in the crowd? Can you raise your hand? Where are you? There we go. Miss Grace Geisler, come up here. Tell the fans what we were looking at. Grace, for those you don't know, our good friend of No Practice Podcast and Me Rock Class. This is Adam Bauer's girlfriend. I think she's the one in charge of her right now. So if you don't mind, give the fans like 2 minutes of what they're really looking at here. There's some stickers in the background here, but there's something to be explained. So Grace, say hello to everyone and tell us how you got here with Deborah and how long you've known each other and what your plans are later.
Hi, my name's Grace. Oops, sorry. Can you hear me? Test.
Yep.
Grace, I date Adam Bauer. I met Debbie at the beginning of the pulling year, probably like June. She got left in our trailer. Adam won her at Hutchinson, so that was fun. She originates from Key West. Brad Benedict and Dean Hollicky actually brought her home to show her the pulling world, so I get her this week, which is a lot of fun. Good weekend to have her.
Now,
so.
Key West, did they bring this on an airplane?
It was quite a struggle
Is
getting
that a
her back,
carry-on?
actually.
Carry on?
Yeah, they just put a little strap on her back and carried her in, and so the head ship's separate, but it's fine. She made it, so yeah.
So you're telling us that this thing goes trailer to trailer, weekend to weekend?
She does, yes. She travels around
How does she
a lot.
get delivered?
Very specially. It's usually secret, maybe not. I don't know.
Secret.
She'll just show up in your toter sometimes.
show up in your
so,
toter.
Yeah.
So in other words, it's one of them. You go to bed at night and you get up in the morning.
You wake
and
up
this
next
is
to
what
Deborah.
This
Yeah.
what you wake
There's
up.
been
with.
other objects that have been delivered to toter homes. This is definitely better than that one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We don't need to do that.
We don't need to do
Details.
Moral of the story is sometimes you'll have a good night with your late night with your pulling buddies. The door might be open in your trailer. You wake up, or you get home. You drive 12 hours home. You open the door, and there's something sitting there, a perfect gift for you. So
Yeah. Now, I have to ask, has her bathing suit been washed after last weekend?
Adam, you don't have to bring that up right now.
what did she do last weekend? Tell us.
Last weekend, she went to the Napoleon Campground, which was a lot of fun. 2 weekends ago, she was at the Rockwell swimming pool, so they were good
Cool.
about
Yeah.
it.
I think all good stories stop at swimming pool in Rockwell. So, anything else we need to know about Deborah? And thank you for letting us use her for the evening.
Absolutely.
Where will she be going next?
I don't know.
This has to be the official Bowling Green mascot.
It's a secret.
Is
Yeah.
this could be like those times in school when you go do a demonstration, and then if anybody wants to pet her, she'll be over to the side. So
Yeah.
any fans, you want to go
Don't
pet
be
Deborah,
shy.
she'll be in the corner
Hey,
over
they're
there.
taking shots off of her.
Right.
So,
Deborah will be in the campground. She'll probably be at the concert tonight, so
Take-
just say hi.
Take your selfies with Deborah and tag the No Practice Podcast. So, Grace, thank you for allowing us
Thanks
to
for having me.
use Deborah in replacement of Tyler. Tyler,
if you want to take her with you, you're more than welcome, so we can get the fans started
Would
in
you?
on.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
yeah, just get her off here. I think we're already experts.
Sounds good. Absolutely. Thanks.
So thanks, Grace. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
All right, everybody give Grace a round of applause and Deborah. Deborah's the new mainstay of the No Practice Podcast, so that wasn't too bad, was it?
No. Quite the interesting piece there. I want to know where that was stolen from.
Again, as a reminder, we're sorry we were starting late. Shout out to Bowling Green, the Northwest Ohio Tractor Pullers, for letting us use this in-house audio. We have free adult beverages for everyone here on site, and we were a little late, but the show is going on, as they
Yep.
say. So
Got to keep her going.
we are on currently the north track. That is the south track, as they call it here.
Yep.
Before our next guest, Bruce, what is your evaluation of the north and the south track here at Bowling Green? And I think this would be a proper intro for our next guest.
Well, what I want to really know is what's your guys' side bet here? My kid's not here, so maybe I can do it on his behalf. We can get something going
I think
here.
I'm done betting.
I'll bet anything.
Thank you.
Oh, listen to him.
He'll probably tell me you're going to get in the seat and drive if you did something stupid like that, Dad. But
We are due a bet. I was not one to bring it up, and my two cohorts were very quick to say we need to get a bet in the line. So
no, but getting back to your question here that you asked about the tracks here, I mean, this is the amount of vehicles that we run down here. I think, what do we have, like 53, 55 minis?
56.
56.
56.
Yeah, 56
There, we got
rods.
56 minis. And
Don't say we're the
and-
new two-wheel drive. They're going to start canceling our class.
There you go. And it's possible that the track might change a time or two going on there,
It's
but
possible.
I'm going to say this place, if any, is one that can handle probably that many vehicles.
they did
I mean,
good.
they do the best job that they can. But now, is the early number going to be good? Is the late number going to be good? I've seen it both ways
Nobody
already.
knows.
You really don't know. I mean, you just go out there and run and do your best. But, I mean, with all these fans and everything, I mean, everybody don't know how bad I want to get back in the seat.
Now, you had a pretty interesting, I think we've covered it on the podcast before, you had a pretty rare incident happened here where you hung a throttle.
I did.
On a 3-engine mod.
I did. Kind of early in the years of pulling or whatever, wasn't smart enough to pull the fuel shut offs and shut them down, and ended up throwing the rods all out of the back motor because the front two kept driving them, and it was exciting. That was back in '99, a couple years ago.
A couple years.
A few beers ago.
Yeah. I don't even know if I was old enough to drive then because I can't be that old yet. So.
Do you have a certain memory here besides that on these grounds that,
Well, 2018, I ended up winning the ring with Mini Rod. That was special. And then I think in 04, I ended up winning with a mod. Bowling Green always treated me pretty good. My 5-engine, Unlimited did good here. I mean, a lot of good times here, to be honest with you.
Right.
Really, really, really good. I mean, and if there's a place that can handle the vehicles that we have here, the parking and everything, I mean, the Blue Shirts do a great job.
Sure. Adam, I'll ask you, because you have a lot of history here. What's your best memory on the North Track? What's your best memory on the South Track?
North Track. Oh, man, we've only pulled on this, I think, 3 or 4 times since I've been driving. So I've been driving for 20 years. I don't think we've only pulled on this track maybe 3
We
or
did
4.
last year.
Yeah. But it hasn't happened very many times. I made the pull-off over here one year. I think I ran pretty good on this side. That side there in 2016, he had the 50th up here, and we won the ring there. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So that's probably the biggest memory I have here. I think I've won 3 rings, so I haven't seen that winner's circle in the last few years, so it'd be nice to get back to it. So we'll just work on that.
I'm sure you're the betting favorite this weekend. So no pressure.
Come on. I'm pretty sure 48 out of 56 in the afternoon wouldn't be a betting favorite.
You heard what he said. That nobody knows what a good number is. But with all that being said, we have the track builder here, Mr. Jeff Rathke. He's trying to hide out back there like he always does in his golf cart. But we're going to bring him on here to chat for a couple minutes to really what goes into track building, because
he's my best friend after last weekend.
Yeah, he builds a Napoleon track too.
Yes.
Adam bribed you a little bit, didn't he, to get up here? So, yeah. Jeff, can you hear us okay?
Yep, I'm good.
Tell us who you are outside the Bowling Green Track Builder. Tell us how you got into this, and give us a little history on you yourself, because it's a thankless job, and this is going to be a moment where we spotlight track building.
Well, like you said, you had big numbers in classes, and I'm usually only friends with the top 5, maybe.
You're going to have 56. You're going to have 51 enemies in the mini rock class.
Right.
Yeah.
Top 10. Top 10 will be happy with you out of them kind of numbers. You'll be all right. 11 on back might be different.
No, I've been, I don't know, I grew up in a family that had dirt working. I mean, I've been around dirt my whole life, so, but I went to work for the city of Napoleon years ago, and I retired from there in 23, and I've been a Blue Shirt now more than 40 years, but I had a break in the middle in the 90s. I was out for 3 years, but other than that, I've been here at Bowling Green.
And your father was the one that kind of was the original track builder. Is that correct?
Well, he took over after the operating engineers. We parted ways there years ago. I'm going to say about 82 or 3, somewhere in that area.
So there was another group that came in and built the track?
Yeah.
Operating engineers. That sounds like a science project.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the official training center down in Signet, I believe, is where they came from, and they were up here, and then I believe my dad took over in 83. So, I didn't work dirt the first few years I was here, but I have been since, I'd say, the mid-90s.
Run us through a little bit of the process coming up, preparing for this pull. Obviously we look down at the track, it's already been worked up, and you guys do certain things to it. I think you had wood chips and whatnot. If you could kind of elaborate where it begins before the pull, and how much you guys work and put into it before the first tractor ever comes down the track.
Well, I only do a couple tracks a year, but I started in Napoleon on Wednesday night there.
That's why.
Warm up.
You and Adam were working together, weren't you?
So
Hey, trust me, I talked to him for a little bit, and I was like,
it was after the event.
He was parked next to Adam's trailer. I know what happened.
oh, come on.
He still had to make the pass. So.
That's right.
So Wednesday night we started there, pulled Friday, Saturday there. I moved in here Sunday. About 3 o'clock, I think I got here, and then Monday morning, as soon as we get equipment here, we're starting to put sawdust down. We put I don't know how many yards, a semi-load of sawdust down. Use a manure spreader to put it on so it's kind of even. Work it up. That Monday, we put, I'm thinking 15,000 in this track on the north side, and I think 13,000 on the south track, just because of the heat and the wind and everything. Was
Water,
just sucking
water.
her
You're
out.
talking.
How many gallons of
water?
I heard something today. There was do you all get that water from a pond?
No.
It's
No,
city water?
no,
Fake
it's
news.
city water here.
But I heard a story today, and it could be fake news, as Adam said. But was there not an issue here at some point where the city water made the track dry out? Is that,
Well,
or
we
is that
started
folklore.
we started using pine sol years ago, and it we think it helps hold the moisture,
Makes the water heavier.
makes it heavier, makes it stick a little better. Hopefully,
Don't
So-
evaporate quite as quick.
and
So-
that's basically what the sawdust does.
So as far as, I mean, like he asked if we pulled over here and over there, we pulled. I think there's a big difference between the two tracks. Would you agree?
Oh, there is.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Did you hear what he said about gallons of water?
Well, I
15,000,
heard that.
13,000.
Yes, I know it, but I've just noticed.
15 over here,
13 over there.
The original dirt, it's more forgiving.
So that's the original dirt on.
That's the original dirt over there.
I gotcha.
Which one?
Was any of this when it was came about? Was it hauled in from a place or certain plot of land? Maybe.
I couldn't even tell you that. I don't
Really?
know where it came from.
I gotcha.
He's playing poker on us right now.
Yeah.
Can you all still hear us? What was that noise? Okay. Jeff, what other events do you mentioned Napoleon? Do you work on multiple events, or is this just something you do a couple weeks out of the year?
Basically, just these couple weeks. I did go help Marvin in Hicksville last year. I just consultant there. I didn't do anything really.
So
Basically,
you just told them what to do.
well, I just helped him along a little.
I heard Marvin likes when people tell him how to do his job.
I think he needs to consult on a lot of tracks.
I was going to say, would you be hired full time if Marvin asked you?
I don't know if my other 3 employers right now would be happy with that, but
Yeah.
maybe.
Cool. What? Appreciate your time and coming on. This is probably the last time you'll do an official interview all weekend, right? So,
I hope so.
what does this event mean to you? You're from nearby here. Obviously, it's one of the biggest sporting events in the state of Ohio.
Well, I mean, my dad was a director for 9 years or better here, and he won the President's Award back in '83 when the track stuff started taking over from him and things like that. And it's just a big deal to me to make it happen. I want this show to be as good as it gets. So.
I'm pretty sure the amount of vehicles that go down this dirt, it's amazing how well it stays together. I know my dad, years ago, he wasn't very fond of this track, but you guys really started putting a lot of stuff into it to hold moisture in it, to keep the moisture in it all afternoon, because this Ohio dirt, for anybody that don't really know, you can make it nice and wet, and as the pull goes on, and especially as the sun drops and everything, this dirt tends to get harder.
Yeah.
And you have to manage that so it doesn't get too hard too fast. And you guys do a phenomenal job at it.
Well, I mean, the key I've been telling everybody, we got to rip it deep. People tell me we're crazy for doing that, but you got to rip it deep, get the water down there early in the week, and let the water work for you all week.
Right. Well, usually, like at Napoleon last week, you look at it and you see a tiller and a sheep's foot, and those usually don't go very good with pulling tracks, but it seems like you guys hit it right on the money.
Well, it's all due to compaction. I mean, you can't compact water.
Right.
So if you put enough water in, it won't get hard on you.
Yeah, well, for anybody listening, that means you can always add water, but you can't take it out of the dirt.
Exactly.
Or if you ever heard the saying, "There's never bad tracks, just bad setups."
Exactly.
As in Lane.
And Adam Kester.
Let me give you a brief example of what my dad told me years ago back in the 80s. He said, or in the 90s, I guess, when I started working dirt, he says, Jeff, he says, it's up to them to adapt to you. It ain't up to you to adapt to them.
There you go. There you go.
Right.
Very true words.
Yeah, so as the class was ending last week, some of the four-wheel drive guys were walking by. I said, how was the track? Was it good? They said, yeah. And for a four-wheel drive competitor and a mini rod competitor and a few others to agree that the track was good across the board, maybe the two-wheel drive didn't like
What are you
it.
looking at me for?
Well, you're a two-wheel drive puller, are you not?
I got bigger problems than tracks.
What'd you get fifth?
I don't remember, 6th or 7th.
Okay, so it wasn't that bad. You were early hook, right?
Just bad setup.
Bad setup, okay. Got you. But when you hear that from like I know they call them small tires, but a four-wheel drive has the smallest tire, and mini rods, we have a lot of wheel speed. And then the pro stocks, and the big tractors, it seemed like across the board it was a very good track for all the classes. So,
Well, thank God they run them in the right order.
well, that's a big thing.
I mean, can we touch on that real quick?
Absolutely, Chase. Let's hit right on that.
If you're a track builder, you're not anyone else. What's the best way to, from start to finish, approach a track? If you had to make the decisions to keep it fair for everyone,
Run the two-wheelers first.
There's never no right or wrong with any of this.
Well, always run under cloud cover.
Right now?
Never have an afternoon show.
Well, you'll have two here.
It sounds like a mini rod competitor.
You already defeat yourself for Saturday or Friday. Sorry.
I think we just turned this poll into 5 night sessions.
Okay, we keep saying last question, but we're really intrigued now. I don't know if you know, but we have a bet that's going to happen. You've been working this north side, south side track all week.
Mm-hmm.
If you had the cone in your hand, off of right now, it's Wednesday night, on this track, where are you putting the cone? And there's probably 20,000+ people listening.
Careful.
You tell them it depends what hook you
Hey,
have.
this isn't a shot. This is not a shot. Don't tell us, because the Super Farm guys will probably pull there.
Everyone, right?
Where are you putting the cone on the track?
Honestly, I always try to build it even as possible, just like Napoleon. I couldn't figure out why nobody went down the left side there.
Rob Foster did.
And he got,
He got right up there. I was scratching my head the whole time.
So, I was just intrigued on why everybody just follows the leader. I mean, I don't care where. If I tell you to put the cone over here, you guys are all going to run over there, so I'm not going to do that, because that's hard to maintain.
We're not asking you what gear you're running. We're just, if you
were a polar, he would.
Where are you going to put the cone in a life or death situation on the north side track?
On the north side track.
Historically.
Probably start a little bit right of center and finish just a little bit left of center.
Oh, okay.
Fans, tune in. The first pullers tomorrow are going to go right to center. Guaranteed. All right, south side track, same drill.
Probably the same thing.
Yeah.
Right to center, left to center.
Yeah. Is it one of those things, because I've pulled down that track a lot of times, I like pulling a right of center on both of these tracks.
Yeah.
But you have to make sure you keep it, if you're going to go straight, you have to keep it there. A lot of times it does pull you to different directions.
Yeah,
so I could see where that is probably going to be the... How does dirt not forget? Like, we go to all these pulls over the years, and it seems like the dirt doesn't forget. Like,
I've wondered that for years. We've always had the same sachet in everything we've ever done. So, and I've been doing this for a long time.
right.
Yeah. Well, can't wait to sit back and watch how many people put the cone right to center and go left to center.
Yeah.
That's cool. It's a cool context.
I think we're going to have good weather. Let's hope and pray that we have good weather this weekend, and you guys can do your magic on the track, and we get all 5 sessions in here.
Well, hopefully I don't mess one up for you.
There'll be 51 mini rod guys blaming you.
Just keep that water on that sprayer all afternoon, okay?
For all pullers watching, the guy's name's Jeff Rathke. He's a blue shirt. He's always at the starting line.
He lives at sorry.
Just remember, we got to adapt to you. You don't have to adapt to us.
Easy,
So
Bruce.
you go.
You're part of the problem.
All you fans
Exactly
here in
right.
person, please give Jeff
I'm
a
not
round of
home.
applause for coming up here and give us a little insight on track build here at Bowling Green. Jeff, all that being said, thank you.
Well, thank you, but I got to put a shout out to my crew. I mean, I got 32 guys that do a hell of a job
32
here.
guys. Wow, that's amazing.
It's an orchestra around here. You guys make it happen.
Well,
that sled's moving back to the line, and they're firing up you to go.
Yeah, you better be ready.
Better be ready, because the track's going to be ready.
Very good.
It's really fun to watch when it does rain and we got to scrape a little mud. Then it's like a circus out here.
Yep.
Thanks, Jeff.
Thanks, guys.
I'll see you at Adam's trailer after the poll.
Get out of here.
Oh, that's pretty good insight there.
Yeah.
Thank you again, Jeff. So
That was pretty good.
I think we need to talk quickly about season update. It's been a few weeks. Adam, I've been heckling you. You've been kicking ass. You won last week, Napoleon. The points race is really tight in mini rods. I know you don't want to talk about it, but well done. Give the fans updates and what's going well. And then Bruce and Tyler, I'll let you catch everybody up on how your stuff's going.
I think just overall, had a pretty good year, and got to be happy about that, man. it seems like everything that we're doing is right until I get in the way. So as long as I don't second guess myself and stuff, it seems like we've been doing pretty good. So yeah, we were lucky enough to get past Ken Vinny. It seems like when you get on Ohio dirt, Ken Vinny's probably the toughest guy out there. So to be able to get past him a little bit, I was pretty thrilled with that. But man, what a class that was, right? I mean, it's
great show.
Great show.
Great pull.
The sled setting was perfect. You know, they were aiming for that 350 mark. We had 2 over 350, 352, 350. And everybody was kind of stacked in after that. I mean, I went 342 and got 7th, or 6th or 7th. So everybody's really in there tight.
It's like 10 in front of me.
Well, dude, it doesn't matter. This class, it can change in a heartbeat. So for anybody, just pay attention here. Friday afternoon, there's 56. You're going to see guys doing run really good, and then guys you think should run really good may not have a good.
There'll be people that's.
Yeah, it's just an intertwined version of I guess any of these classes now that the mini rod class has grown like it has, the 4-wheel drives, the 2-wheel drives,
sure.
Super forms. You get a lot of big numbers in. You need a lot of luck on your side. You need a good number. You got to make the right setup at the time. It's really hard to even judge how in 56 vehicles how you change the setup from one to the other. So I'm going with the same setup 3 times, and hopefully one of them works.
There you go.
That's all you can hope for. But
Bruce, what about you and Tyler as of late? Update us on how things are going and what the plan is this week.
We've been doing pretty decent. Of course, somebody ended up getting hurt this winter, so we didn't have time to work on our motors. So we figured Tyler's needed a rod change here a couple weeks ago, and when we pulled it down, we had a couple cracked sleeves and everything else. We're glad we got at it. Put a new set of tires on the one tractor and found out that from Mayhill, of course, and tractor really didn't like the gear we had in it, so it tugged down to about 6,300 RPMs, and you're not going to win a pull that way. That's for sure. But
you could just point out this one.
We didn't that one either, trust me.
Yeah.
But it's been going good.
That means that the new tires are working pretty good.
I was impressed, put it that way.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think they brought my game around. The tires are really, Chad's done a great job bringing the tires around, so they're really good now.
So we ended up grabbing a different gear to run on Saturday up at Hillsboro, and we ended up getting rained out in the afternoon. So.
You going to ask him what gear he's running?
What gear you run, Bruce? Adam tells me what gear he runs. He just didn't tell me the truth.
No, I tell him the truth. I just know he can't run it.
Well, we had a guy ask us one time what gear, and Tyler brought it up in the podcast. We ran the 12 flat and ended up winning. He didn't believe us, but we only ran a little 484 that time.
Yeah.
What gear we running? You know what? I ain't going to lie to you, and I ain't going to tell you. Fair enough.
That sounds like a good one-liner to take to your local bars for those who
can't lie if you don't tell them.
Our next guest, the guy who's the leader of the pack here, Bowling Green, Ohio, Northwest
El
Presidente is what we'll call him, Mr. Dave Schultz. Dave, before you get in this podcast, can we all have one of those shirts to wear this weekend?
You need one of these?
That's pretty slick.
No, that's part of the deal before you put it on. Can we all get one? Okay, good deal. All right, good. Dave Schultz, president of Northwest Ohio Tractor Pullers. The blue shirts, as we call them, as pullers and probably across the community. Thanks for joining No Practice Podcast. Thanks for giving us this track and this venue to do this. We're in the audio system here.
Yeah.
No,
love to have you.
I got to interrupt him, and I ended up getting all busted up on a snowmobile.
Oh, gosh.
I had heard you took a little spill on a pedal bike. So that's why he looks like this. It ain't like somebody got mad at him and beat him up.
Hey, Dave, Bruce he's not normally on this podcast, so you don't have to answer.
I have the perfect face for radio now, so.
There you go.
No, I'm a cyclist. Believe it or not, I've ridden over 1,000 miles this year and decided to face plant over by the Pratt Pavilion over by where Bollinger's is at, and thought I'd hop a curb and missed.
Were you drinking?
Absolutely not.
Okay, good. Don't drink and drive on the grounds here.
Nope.
Are you talking about this guy does like decathlons and all this stuff? He's not drinking.
Dave, it's one of the best weeks of the year, at least for us as pullers. It's Bowling Green Week. What's your world like currently? I know you have a lot of people you're in charge of, and a lot of people makes this go around. But it's Wednesday night. What's your besides joining No Practice Podcast, what's your thoughts and what's the state of the blue shirts going into the biggest pool in the world?
As of right now, we are in a really good space. I'm going to knock on some wood back under here because it looks like the weather's going to be perfect for us. The fans are here. They started rolling in yesterday. I mean, everything was perfect. Tom LaRue was here on Friday night.
Did you charge him a tariff?
Thought about it.
We don't talk about politics in this podcast, but he is Canadian.
But it was cool. All of a sudden we see this puller pulling in, and I was like, wait a minute. I saw it was Tom's red truck, and it was like, oh my God, it's Friday night the week before.
Yeah.
And he's here, and he was excited to be here. And
Jeff Holden was mad that he wasn't the first guy here.
First thing I did was take a picture of Tom's truck and send it to Jeff and say, number one spot's already taken, but Jeff got number two. So it was just unbelievable that they were here, and we hung out with them on Saturday afternoon and was able to just talk to him and hang out and have a cold beer. He actually had I got Mexican beer from a Canadian guy.
I can't imagine the tariffs. Sorry, that's the last one I'm saying tariff all weekend.
What was the Mexican beer that he drinks?
Coronas.
Really?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah, he's not very authentic. I've known him my whole
I
life.
figure he's drinking some Labatt Blue or something, something like that.
But we had a great time, and it's been a great week so far. Had a little bit of dust control last night, which was a lot of fun, and just looking forward to getting this thing kicked off. I mean, having all of the pullers here, having all of the fans. I drove through the campground and saw all the fans hanging out and being able to just stop and talk to them. And I mean, we work all year for this.
Right.
For this week.
It's
pretty awesome.
It's the second best week of the year besides Christmas,
Yep.
New Year's, right?
Yep.
Same for you, Dave?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I mean, my family, they've sent me a bunch of text messages so far, have a great time. We know you're having a great time. And,
Is the campground sold out again this year?
Yeah. We sold out by the end of March.
That's amazing.
How many days total is on sale before it sells out?
The tickets go back on sale March 1st.
So within 1 month, they're all sold.
They're already sold out in 1 month.
So there's a lot of...
But a lot of them are repeat people, because from October 1st to the end of January, you can renew what you have. And quite honestly, with you, at the end of January, we only had about 135 camping slots that were up for grabs.
That's crazy.
And we had somebody that messed up and didn't get theirs in, and they spent 3 days out in our parking lot.
Oh.
So
Did they
they
camp?
knew, yeah, they camped.
Did they have the same activities going they have this week?
Nope. it was a little on the quieter side.
I've always said they need to put a Bowling Green Christmas tree because this is like Christmas week around here. So there's a lot of speculation, or not speculation. Like people, this is the biggest pool in the world. How many people will be at this place this week?
Throughout this week, be 65,000-ish people.
65,000 people. Is it? Someone also told me this is the biggest sporting event in the state of Ohio that's not a college football or NFL game. Is that accurate?
That is true.
That's pretty amazing.
I think especially because the state of Ohio is like football country.
Yeah.
Ohio State.
Yeah.
Who are they?
Those poor...
We don't talk about Big Ten football on this podcast.
Cleveland Brown fans.
We have some Indiana fans.
Yep.
I'm a Colts fan. That doesn't mean anything.
Oh, we're getting MF'd out here right now. Better stop. We had fans. Everything was good. We talked Big Ten, Bruce. Yeah. 2 strikes. Next one, you're out. So
I'm probably going to be out anyway.
I'm kidding. Dave, we've talked about Make-A-Wish and that we're going to do a Make-A-Wish tribute on this show at the end. But tell us a little about the Make-A-Wish Bowling Green, Ohio relationship.
It's been over 25 years. Joe Schaller, who was the president at the time, had a connection with Make-A-Wish and brought them out here, and they decided to do the auction, and it has just grown. Our largest year, Adam, was when your dad passed.
Yep.
It was a huge auction. And Make-A-Wish came because your dad went to Joe and said, we need to do this.
Yep.
And it was just perfect.
He resonated so much with the people, and he could get it out of them. And I know there's still times are getting tougher. Everything's more expensive than things now, but that means that we can help out a little bit more.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I know the people out there. It's just $1. That's what Dad said. If you could just give $1, if everybody gave $1, that's $65,000.
Yep.
Absolutely.
So, if you could just give a little bit, we try to donate some stuff. I try to buy some things. A lot of pullers out here are very generous. The community is, I almost had a couple years ago, I almost had a Cartland Cope, Massey Ferguson Warpath that I wanted to buy, and he ran me up to like $1,600. I didn't even have $1,600 on me, but I wanted it so bad, and I've bought numerous pictures in my shop from it, and that's small compared to like a guy like this guy right here has done for years and years. It's just really amazing. Larry Phillips, Earl Wells. Just a few of the guys that have really done big things for the Make-A-Wish thing. It's a great cause for what we got going on.
And something that a good friend of mine, her daughter was a Make-A-Wish kid, and she made a comment that she remembers coming out here with her daughter, and she didn't know your dad's name.
Right.
And she talked about it. She says her daughter had a liver problem and had to have a transplant. They were waiting for it, but her daughter related to your dad so much that it made an impact in her life. And her daughter's now in her 30s, and it was just so cool to hear that, because it's the impact of what that does that we don't realize what we're doing now, the impact that we have on people's lives now that will last the rest of their lives.
Yeah, I'd be very surprised. I don't know this number. Tyler would be mad because we did not do research, but since this poll's been going on, easily over $1 million, probably.
Over
easy.
Over $2 million.
Over $2 million donated to Make-A-Wish because of this event. That's amazing.
And the Blue Shirts get credit for it, and all we are is we're the facilitators. It's all of these fans, it's all of the pullers, it's the people that support that auction and go by the tent and drop that dollar in.
Yep.
That is what has made Bowling Green part of the Make-A-Wish family.
Right.
It's not the Blue Shirts, it's not the tractor pullers. It's all of you that make that part of this event. We look so forward to being able to do that. I try to sneak out when the Make-A-Wish kids are coming in. If I can run over and bring a couple of them in on their golf cart, and, we think, we're gonna get away with something. We're gonna go do a little side tour, and I go and take them around to show them the tractors.
Right.
And the kids think they're getting away with something, but it's like I want them to see, this equipment. How many little kids never get to see something like this?
Yeah.
No, but you are right. You talk about a dollar matters and everything else. I remember one time I did quite well here back in the 90s, and I ended up saying, I'll donate my winnings if the crowd or whatever will match it. I walked around with beer box, of course, an empty one. And I walked around, I wasn't even up there 10 minutes, and there was way more money in there than what I even won.
Yeah.
So it's the fans and everything. Just pull it together.
For sure.
Very meaningful.
They're humans and they have a heart. And,
That's right.
And at the end of the day, that means that as crazy as this world is, there's still really good people out there.
Yep, for sure.
And the No Practice podcast, with the help of some others, is doing a nice donation to Make-A-Wish tonight.
Oh, thank you.
You might want to stick around to see it, because it'll be fun to watch.
It's going to be good to watch.
Maybe you want to do it.
Yeah.
It depends on what it is.
He's had a rough week.
We can't just give a donation. We got to make somebody earn it, right?
That's right. That's right.
Dave, this Bowling Green, the polling starts tomorrow, obviously.
Yep.
Take us through the timeline of the big activities for those that are here watching, for those that are home that can probably get in a car and come, kind of the outside the polling, what all we got for spectators or fans or whoever's coming in.
Well, the ones that are real local, we're having this concert out on the tracks tonight. The gates are open for free. Come on out. You can enjoy the Eric Sowers Band. They play a little bit of everything, so we're doing that tonight. Tomorrow the gates open up. Can walk around the pits. I know a lot of people love doing that. We kick off our polling tomorrow night at, I think it's
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock?
Yeah.
I don't have the schedule.
Yeah, you're supposed to put the cone right of center, in case you didn't know.
Unlimited Modifieds will be pulling tomorrow night.
Yeah, Unlimited Modifieds.
Late mods.
We were going through the track building process, and we were recommended the right of center is where you want to put the sled. So
Okay.
Just for
Well, you told me you were having Jeff Rafke out there. He got mad at me a little bit last year because we had another year. I've been president since 2022, and every year they've had to do some kind of rain fix-up, and he goes, we're about tired of this. So I paid the weatherman a little extra so that he wouldn't have to do that. But that's the one thing that our track crew Every time we've had weather, I
They
go up and
figure
say,
it
when can we pull? Not can we pull, when can we pull? Because they will put these tracks together.
Yeah.
And
That's maximum effort. It's good to see. As a puller that sits here all week waiting for this, that you guys are going to do everything you can to put the show on. That's what we want to see.
And that's, I look at it going, guys, when can we pull? Last year we fought with the flyover, trying to get them. They said, hey, we're just coming by at 7. When do we need to start the national anthem? We're doing the flyover. I was talking to the ground pilot, and he goes, you're serious? I said, our fans need to have all of that. So
What do we have? So we got derailed there with me talking about placing the cone. So the shows at noon and 7 p.m. Friday and Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Any other big things that might want to get someone out here? Flyovers. The opening ceremonies this Saturday night are some of the best at Bowling Green.
Tomorrow night is Veterans Night. We're going to do a dedication in our opening ceremonies to the veterans. Make sure you get out and see that. On Friday night is our first responders night. We've got, Ohio Highway Patrol. We've got the sheriff. We got the police department. We got the Bowling Green Fire Department. We got fire departments from here. That's Township Fire Department working with Bowling Green. We're going to have those vehicles on the tracks. Dedication to our first responders. Something new in Bowling Green this year, Saturday night, agriculture night. We're dedicating Saturday night to our people that basically feed us, do all of the agriculture stuff that makes us what we can eat and the things that all the agriculture does, the corn that goes into ethanol and soybeans that go into plastics and everything else. We're dedicating it to those farmers, the men and women that make it possible for us to do what we do.
Bruce, it's dedicated to
Farmer Bruce.
Farmer night.
Farmer Bruce.
Yeah. Well, Dave, any final shouts or announcements or do's and how about the do's and don'ts? What can you not do in Bowling Green? Can we talk about that?
Don't get in trouble. That's all we ask. We always ask.
Yeah.
I would be remiss to thank our presenting sponsor, Maxim Tire. I've went over and looked at some of the Case tractors, and they've got Maxim tires on it. They are a great sponsor. This is their second year, and they're a great company to work with. Love having them out. I was looking at their social media, and they had a bunch of stuff from Bowling Green from last year. We love seeing Maxim Tire, and just all of our sponsors. They make it possible. All of the fans. I cannot thank you on behalf of all of the blue shirts to our fans. Thank you so much for making Bowling Green Bowling Green.
Right on.
These are No Practice podcast fans too.
Yep.
We're
quite honestly,
all together.
I said something to Adam yesterday. I never listen to the podcast live.
Yeah.
I always listen to it the next day while I'm at work. It's great that I can sit back and listen to it while I'm at work. And
We appreciate you all letting us be a part of the biggest tractor pull in the world. I could think it's only onward and upward from here. So
I'm looking forward to working with No Practice Podcast, with Full Pull. I think all we've done is lay a little bit of a foundation so far. I think this is going to just take off, and the sky's the limit.
For sure.
So,
Last, we mentioned the Make-A-Wish. Do you like hot stuff?
no,
Oh, come on.
I do not do hot stuff at all.
Okay, well you might be out. We have another.
Do you have another one of those killer potato chips?
It's all about Make-A-Wish and the kids. So
Now this is my idea because this address is Tyler Slide, right? Tyler? So he's not here, so don't blame this on us.
we can't indulge too much. We're setting somebody up.
Okay.
Where they can't say no. But
Okay.
more to come on that.
That just scares me.
It ain't that big.
Yeah.
I would say just touching the package would probably kill me.
It's like mini rods. Dynamite comes in small package.
If Chase can do it, it can be that
I
bad.
saw Chase's reaction when he did it.
I think a puller should do it because they can deal with it the next 3 days like I did. So, Dave Schultz, thank you again. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Looking forward to another exciting Pull Town week. So
Looking forward to all we can do this week.
I'm
appreciate
a
it.
large. Adam's a large, I think. Bruce, what are you? XL, 2X.
XL.
We need
Just
those
make sure
shirts. Are
make
those
sure
shirts
they're
available?
Yes. Yeah, we
they're
dropped them
available.
off at our trailer for
Okay.
coming
No,
on.
I didn't ask that.
I'll get you guys hooked up.
Cool.
Appreciate it.
Uh-oh.
Thank you, Dave.
Cold call from Billy Beers.
Billy Pierce is coming on. So, Dave, give Dave a round of applause. All blue shirts make the Bowling Green Ohio event go.
Thanks. Thanks, Dave, for having us.
Thanks for having us. All you fans that are lingering in, new ones, we have free adult beverages over here. We do not have our liquor license, but we do have 21 and over rule. I see the band's back. They're playing in the background. I hope everyone can still hear us good. They're telling us that we're good on the back end. So I have some funny. Me and Adam have funny people in the background that keep calling us over here. So we got to get to the next part of the show because we're running out of time.
We are running out of time.
They're going to railroad us out of here.
Well, the sound check's been going for about half an hour.
We mentioned the mini rods here. So look at these.
I think he stole it from Deborah.
Yeah, that's 2 peas in a pod. We'll get to you later. These mini rods here, as we've alluded to, we're going to do a little fun fan interaction. We don't have our soldier Tyler here to lead the charge, but
I think he would be proud of this.
He'd be very proud. He's at home. He's texting us how happy he is. So I think we need to explain what we have going on there. Then you fans here, we will need 3 volunteers. So get your people rounded up. Give us a second. We got to tell you what we're doing. So if I can get
these are mini rods.
Yeah, Brett Hurt. Yeah, you come up here. We need you to do a little talking for like 2 minutes. And then we're gonna explain what we have going on here. So Brett, we're in a hurry. They're gonna kick us out of here. Come on, right here. Headset.
They're gonna be playing Freebird on top of you here in a second.
Yeah, headset. Hurry up. Can you hear us? Okay.
Yeah.
You are Brett Hurt. You're the son of who?
Jeff Hurt.
Okay. So if you've been looking at the internet, Brett and his fellow siblings and friends have gone viral.
Content creators.
They're content creators. So your dad's Jeff Hurt. Tonight, the No Practice Podcast is the first ever Jeff Hurt Challenge, okay? So, a few weeks back, you did a Jeff Hurt Challenge demonstration before it was called Jeff Hurt Demonstration. Jeff Hurt Challenge demonstration. What is the Jeff Hurt Challenge?
So it's when you get in a tractor, you have to get fully buckled up, and you have to unbuckle and get out as fast as you possibly can.
Okay, and that's because of who?
My dad.
Okay, in honor of him. So your dad, he likes to get in the tractor and get out, like on the track while it's still moving, right? That's
100%.
The history of Jeff Hurt. How does it feel to be in that bloodline?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Okay, so Brett, we're going to do a demonstration. We don't want to kick you off the air, but we want to show the fans at home and here,
and he's quick,
of what the Jeff Hurt Challenge is. So I think Little Bear's right here. Remove your headset. Where's Lindsey Campbell? I think we need a helmet. Where's the helmet?
right over here. There it was.
Where is she? Brett, go ahead and get in Little Bear right here.
Get strapped in.
Get strapped in. Yep. Assume your position.
Future puller here.
Future puller. Brett Hurt. Put your 5-point harness on. Brett, now, the fans, we're going to have to help you through this process a bit, but we're going to have a 5-point harness. You can see there for your viewers looking at home. All right, put the helmet on his head. Make sure we have official No Practice Podcast correspondent, Doug Borth, there. Make sure he's strapped in. 5-point. And put the helmet on.
Yes, the sound works. Thank you.
All five got to be in. This is demonstration only. Demonstration. Fans, this can be you here shortly. Find a friend nearby. Okay? Where's Marvin Everson? Where's Marvin?
Right there. With a Chase shirt on.
The angel,
right there. Chase, right there.
The angel of pulling. So, Marvin, I want you to stand in front of this tractor here. Marvin is the head of NTBA Tech. We'll get to him later. So, Marvin is a tech official. He's the head of all tech, but he's also a representative of the No Practice Podcast tonight for demonstration purposes. So, Marvin, right here, we're doing a sample. You're going to raise your hand up. You're going to drop it down. And, Brett, you're going to get out of the tractor as fast as you can, and then go stick your finger in Marvin's chest, and then we got a winner, all right? So, Marvin, when you lower your hand, Brett, you're going to get out of the tractor. You have to tab your helmet off and have your finger in Marvin's chest. You got it? Okay, watch Marvin. Guys are down. Ready? Hang on. Do a countdown, Marvin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jeff Hurt Challenge, let's go. Helmet off. No. Okay, so
that's still lightning fast.
Still pretty fast. Give a round of applause. Give Brett Hurt a round of applause. All right, so the only thing that has to be different is
helmet needs to be off.
The helmet has to be on the ground, and you have to have your finger in Marvin's chest to win. So
please throw the helmet down. So it won't pass tech.
It has to hit the ground. So At this point, we need 3 volunteers. The crowd. The winner will get some free No Practice Podcast swag. We have some candidates right here. All right, Mr. Red, White, and Blue. Come on, you look good to me, Rod. Let's go. Let's go. We have 1. We need 2 more. 2 more. Who wants some swag? You're not allowed.
Rodney Markwell.
No. Yeah, Rodney. Come on, Rodney. You're good. Come on.
Come on.
Yeah,
Come on.
Okay. Each of these guys need a crew chief. Doug, you got this gentleman right here. You're gonna get in this. You're gonna get in Little Bear. Huh? No,
Right behind you, Chase.
Does the harness even go big enough?
Right here. Let's go.
Who's this lady?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Lindsay, we need our helmets. We need our helmets. Where are the helmets?
What's your name?
Oh.
Jenna?
Jeff, I can't wait to see this guy on your tractor. Oh, yeah. Jeff Hurt Challenge coming at you, baby. All right.
Hey, grab as many things as you can on the way out.
Yeah, just kick your way out of it. All right, next one.
Jeff, if your tractor doesn't work Friday afternoon, I'm sorry.
All right, we got a second volunteer here. Oh, gosh, some seatbelts.
We better stretch them seat. Can we get them strapped?
Just lay them down right there. We don't have...
We'll be okay.
We need one more volunteer. Who wants some swag?
He's right over there.
Where?
He's hiding now.
Don't be bashful. We got someone right here. Anybody with a cut-off collared shirt deserves up here. Come on, let's go.
And a mustache.
Yeah. Let's get him in the last one right there. Yeah, well, okay, we'll keep it fair. Just, I think you're already at disadvantage. So, just sit him in there.
We'll give you 10 seconds.
Yeah, so for you fans at home, you're really missing out. You could be getting your No Practice Podcast swag. We have... Can we go around? I wish we could talk to each one.
Marvin, make sure those belts are on correctly.
So, we got helmets on. We got helmets. There we go. Helmets going on to each fan here. Yep.
I think this guy over here has a problem with his crotch belt. Can you get that?
Jeff, I'm really sorry. This is awesome. Do we have...
Get in there, Doug.
As you can see, the head of NTPA Tech, Marvin Epperson, very safety-oriented, strapping in the middle contestant we have here. Here we go. Jeff, we have welders here in case this gets bad. So, all right.
Hey, lean forward, big guy.
There we go.
There we go.
You're doing good, buddy.
Yeah. We need next time we'll have a wireless mic up here. This is officially the Jeff Hurt Challenge for those of you all who don't know, so we'll be bringing it back one day. We just need mini rods and a few willing guests. So
I'm surprised we don't have a super stock out there. That's probably where he originated.
I think it's better like here. This guy's ready. Marvin, thanks for helping out for your favorite podcast. We have a hate relationship with Marvin.
I'm pretty sure Marvin's going to hate the relationship.
Can you evaluate what you're doing right now? What you're looking at? There we go. Can you evaluate?
And who says mini rod class for little guys?
Yeah, right.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure
in there, no problem.
the thing's got pioneers on it. He can make weight.
Once
There you
again,
go.
Okay, we got everybody. We got. I wish I saw who was in the end. The cut-off collared shirt's dialed in. I think that guy's going to win. That guy's going to win.
I'm going to have a sneaky
This is
suspicion
going to be amazing.
that 2 of the 3 are going to move quicker than 1.
Okay, Marvin, you're on a time limit.
Hey, we got you on the clock.
This is taking longer than you backing up to the sled last week. Let's go.
We got you on the clock.
Oh, they saw us like each other. Sorry. We hate each other. All right, Marvin, we're good. Marvin. Lindsay.
This isn't a super stock diesel. Let's go.
The band's worried about their crowd being over here. So, okay, Marvin, can you hear me?
Will they be done before this song is over with?
All right, we're good.
Yeah, get Marvin out front. We're good to go.
We got one guy with no seatbelt on, the other with 5 point on. I think that sounds right.
Yeah.
Well, it's much like the police. Whenever you're hooking the belts up, you may need a female to help.
Can y'all still hear us good in here? Hey, hang on a second. Turn that shit down.
Hey, they're over here, not over there.
Hey,
Please
give
quit.
us 5 minutes. Okay. All right. Drivers,
Okay, everybody watch Marvin.
hey, drivers, can you all hear us? Drivers, can you hear us? Sorry for the band. Hey, you have to have your helmet on the ground and your finger in Marvin's chest to be the winner. All right? Watch Marvin when he drops his hand, helmet on the ground, finger in the chest. It's on you, Marvin. 3, 2, 1, go.
I knew it.
Take it off. Finger in his chest. Yeah. Are you kidding?
The big guy.
Finger in the chest. Finger in the chest.
He got it.
Yeah,
You gotta have the finger in the chest. Marvin, who's got it? Who's got it?
Right here.
right here.
He's
Red, white, and blue.
Hey, sir, come here.
Yeah. Thanks, Eric Sowers.
We really apologize to the background music. They think they're, I guess, bigger than the podcast. All right, Marvin, is this your winner?
It is. I'm the winner. I think we need to check his hitch.
Well, we listened to the rules, and you did the rules.
Tell us who you are.
You
Congratulations.
did it by the book.
Congratulations on your win.
Jimmy Wells,
Where are you from, Jimmy?
Massillon, Ohio.
How long you been coming to Bowling Green?
15 plus years.
What's your favorite part about this week, besides the Jeff Hurt Challenge?
Everything. I love the atmosphere. We're all family. It's just a great time here.
For those people at home watching that are not here, what's your sales pitch to get them here and what they're missing out on?
If you're not here, there's no, I don't even have words. You got to be here to experience the atmosphere of Bowling Green, the atmosphere of the campgrounds, the North Siders, the South Siders, everything. I mean, there's no pool that I don't love.
I think I'm one of those guys that likes the campground. Can you tell everybody what campsite you were at?
I will not disclose my number, but I am right beside the pizza place.
In case you
Out
get
there,
stranded.
yeah. I wander to the pizza place and then go to bed.
Well, he was the first guy on site. Maybe we should have the No Practice podcast out there at his trailer next year.
I'm game.
There we go. Well, we're one step at a time. So, congratulations on your win.
Thank you, sir.
For you, make sure this guy gets his No Practice podcast swag. We'll see you at the pizza stand one night when we get hung up.
I'm down.
Cheers, brother. Thank
I'm
you.
down.
Thank you very
Thanks,
much,
man. Thank you, guys.
Yep. Give him a round of applause. Our winner of the first ever Jeff Hurt Challenge. You're going to go down in history. You didn't have your seatbelt on though. Marvin, you're right here. Come on, we got to talk to you for a second.
We got to talk to you.
Have you ever been kicked out of a bar? Basically, we're getting kicked out up here right now with the band playing, so we got to finish this up. Other way, Marvin.
Man, I guess sound check takes at least 20 minutes off of our schedule here.
Yeah, Marvin. So you have been kicked out of a bar?
Yep. They must be on Central
family
Time.
show.
We're basically kicked out here with the background noise. So Marvin, thanks for your participation. Thanks to those
Yeah,
fans.
thank you.
You three that participated, make sure you go find the girl serving drinks to get your No Practice podcast swag.
I think they all need something, all three of them.
That's what I said. Yeah. You're not. You can be nice when you need to be. So Marvin,
He's fair and equal.
we're going to keep this very short and sweet because we don't want to act like we like you in public. But you drove a mini ride last weekend. That was a pretty awesome opportunity that Campbell's presented. Tell us your reaction for all that.
It's pretty cool, man. I drove two-wheel drive for a long time. Got the opportunity to drive Randy Petro's Kathy's Complaint by
Iconic.
2018. That was pretty cool, and driving a mini rod was awesome. It gave me a pretty good perspective of what you guys are seeing in front of you, which you can't. And
Right.
I didn't realize
Are you
that,
changing roles for that now?
No.
Okay, good.
but I just got more understanding and now what you guys are seeing when you're sitting in the seat.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool, though.
Well, you have a job that
Nobody wants this weekend.
I wouldn't want. So
Thankless job.
it's cool to see that side of you. You are a human being. You do have a pulse. I've never seen you smile, but at least you put a helmet
have.
on and act like. I've never seen Marvin smile. So
Of course you have.
it's cool to see the real human side of an actual person here. And you're just going to stick to teching because you took too long backing up to the sled?
Well, I wanted to make it last as long since, Vaughn made it last a little longer.
Yeah.
You know.
There you go.
Wanted to enjoy it.
I did. It was
right.
awesome. Yeah.
What goes in? Can you give the fans a preview on? Obviously you have a lot of people here you're in charge of teching and so forth, and the amount of vehicles. Every one of these vehicles have to go through a tech inspection.
Yeah.
And the amount of work that goes into that.
Yeah, so we got two crews. We got a crew of 5 guys on the ground that's doing all the Grand National, that's running into points, that run with us every weekend. They'll do all them at the hauler. And then there's about 7 guys in the tech barn for everybody else to go through. And somewhere in the neighborhood of 350, 370 vehicles are going to get looked at here in the next 24 hours.
And as far as from a grand scheme of things, everybody's pretty much compliant with
Pretty
the rules.
close. Yep.
So what is a lot of the things, if a guy's still waiting to get tech tomorrow, what are some of the things that, hey, have this in order before you get teched?
The biggest thing, is make sure they got the bell housing in date, certification. That was pretty big last year, but now you hardly see one that's not. I mean, everybody's got all that up to date. Got to keep up on the turbo stuff with the pro stocks and the super stocks, make sure they all got the protection on the exhaust side and all that, and of course the safety blankets on the turbo housing. Pretty much after that, everybody's pretty much now got what they need. So,
good.
Yeah.
Marvin, the tracks and who pulls on what, is that information decided yet?
Yep, it's already been posted.
When and where will the mini rods be pulling?
Well, unfortunately, because of the huge numbers, you'll be on the south side both days.
Unfortunately.
I try to switch everybody, give you a chance on both sides.
We had the track bill on here. That's a good thing.
Well, I know.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, that's the best track over
Where
there.
will the Unlimiteds be running, the headliner? Both?
They're going to be over there on Friday and over here on Saturday.
Gotcha.
Same way with the light mob. They'll be over there and then over here. Everything's going to switch, I think,
Except for mini rods.
Mini rod, maybe the diesel pickups will be over there twice. Yeah.
Maybe we can switch the minis with the diesel pickups on Saturday night. Oh, we're already pulling there Saturday.
Well, we need to be nice to people.
I know.
Right now. This is not a guy to make mad.
No.
Well, the huge numbers, it's just hard to make it come out in a good balance, because of the numbers.
No, you guys do great here with all the numbers, trying to get both tracks done at the same time. I mean, that's a huge responsibility.
Hard task.
So, yeah.
Marvin, thank you for participating with the fans. Thanks for coming on here.
Thank you very much.
We've spoken a lot about Make-A-Wish tonight. A big happening with the Bowling Green National Tractor Pulling Championships, and we have a undisclosed that we'll disclose later offering to have you eat the hot chip. Have you seen? What do you know about a hot chip?
I know I don't want it.
Someone has came forward and said they will donate $10,000 to Make-A-Wish if you will eat that hot chip.
I wish I could, but I can't because of my health issue with my Crohn's. If I could get a substitute to do it, that'd be all right, but I probably better not.
Well,
there ought to be somebody out there that would do it. Don't you think, Marvin?
Yeah.
So
somebody
where's
should
Ryan
do that.
Reitzel? Ryan Reitzel would be a good
I don't know if
candidate.
you fans are listening or not. We have a $10,000 donation on the line right here for the official hot chip for someone that's willing to take it. We will disclose who the contributor for this donation is at the end of the show. But we also they wanted Marvin to eat it, but we can't have any show in with the nose.
We need to have him here all weekend. I think he would be somewhere else all weekend.
He needs a job. He's got an important job to do this weekend.
So on behalf of the No Practice Podcast, I think we can contribute another $1,000.
So $11,000
for someone else to do it. So I don't know if you all can hear us in here or not. Does anyone here care about Make-A-Wish or would like to be a part of donating $11,000 to Make-A-Wish?
No. Let's rephrase that. The $11,000 will already be donated.
On your behalf for eating this.
On behalf of eating this chip right here in my hands.
Do we have anyone here?
Any takers that maybe we should get this band over here to try a little piece of this?
How about Foster?
I think
is that Wesley, Steven, Ethan?
Yeah.
Where's Donald?
Ethan, Foster,
Ethan,
Wesley. Okay, they're not listening. I don't think we're getting any takers. Is anybody willing for $11,000 to eat this chip right here?
To Make-A-Wish.
It's Make-A-Wish.
Donated Make-A-Wish.
$11,000 to Make-A-Wish.
Go get Cody Singletary.
It's not that bad.
Hey, Carolina Parts Mule, get over here.
Cody Singletary.
$11,000 to Make-A-Wish. If you don't want to eat it, you just donate another $1,000, then we put it back out for someone else. You just eat it. It goes to Make-A-Wish. $11,000.
$11,000
Money goes to Make-A-Wish.
Or if you don't want to do it,
donate $1,000 and pass it on to somebody else.
$1,000 to pass on to someone else. $11,000. We're going to do it in your behalf.
Cody.
Oh, we got some goers on over here.
Yeah, we got a guy with some bad friends.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, Marvin, we got to give up your headset for a second.
Awesome.
Okay, so do you know what
Thank
Make-A-Wish
you, Marvin.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Marvin, you're the man.
You are the man, Marvin. Here, come on around.
We got
Does anybody have a glass of milk? Sorry. All right, you're fine. You like
We got cold beer.
Come on around the corner here so the folks can see you.
Do you know what the have you watched the No Practice podcast before? Maybe Clearly not. You wouldn't have volunteered. so we have the what's it called? The Hot Chip Challenge.
Here,
right
you might
in
want to
front
put
of us.
this on.
Yeah.
So you ain't got to touch it with your hand.
We've talked a lot about Make-A-Wish.
Unless you don't care.
We've talked a lot
It's up
about
to you.
Make-A-Wish.
And we can't disclose anything any longer. The $10,000.
Yeah. The $10,000 is donated by Mr. Bruce Slaw. Mr. Bruce Slaw right here was willing to come up. He said, I want to donate $10,000. I want the No Practice podcast a part of it. Let's stop everything we're doing right now and give this man a round of applause for $10,000 to Make-A-Wish. And let's say our goodbyes. And what's your name?
Lance.
Last name?
Reitzel. Lance Reitzel? Ryan Reitzel? Same guy? What we doing? No? No?
Nope.
All right, so
What do you do for a living?
Hang on one second. Have you... Go ahead.
What do you do for a living?
I farm and haul cattle.
Okay. What's the name of your farm?
Reitzel Farms.
Reitzel Farms.
Well, let's give it up for him. We're doing this.
What's
Chase did it. He said it wasn't that bad. So we'll see, but
do you know what Make-A-Wish is and what this all goes to? Like, you're going to be very questioning yourself the next 24 hours, but do you know what Make-A-Wish and the impact this is doing?
Kind of, not really though.
So Tyler, since he's the originator of this, he says we're going to keep you on for a minute after you eat that, and we'll maybe ask you some more questions.
A whole minute.
I don't know if we necessarily need to do that.
Hey, from Tyler.
Well, the bigger story here is that we have a big, great family stepping up and a badass fan willing to eat a hot chip in front of us. So, we should have made him sign a waiver. Are you going to sue us? Okay, good. Have a cold beer nearby. The One Chip Challenge on behalf of the No Practice Podcast and the Make-A-Wish here in Bowling Green, Ohio.
For $11,000.
Any final words?
No.
Let's do it.
It's you.
I don't think it's the same
Yes.
brand, is it?
I'll say nothing to it.
I'm just soft.
Oh, it's gone. It's gone. That's a boy. Firing the whole pizza. Get ready.
This guy's. You want to drive a Mini? This guy's got it. He's got steel. He's got steel between his legs.
It's not too bad. Not too bad?
I love this.
You want a cup of milk?
No.
No? Beer good? I was actually going to give another $1,000 if Rodney Markwell would have done it, but he would have cried for the next month.
Well, I think he's famous enough right now.
It's beer, not milk. All right. No, for anybody that knows, C&L Sanitation is taking care of the porta potties this week. You might stay away from that one.
So how was it? Not bad, or starting to get a little warm?
Starting to kick in a little bit.
Starting to kick in a little bit.
I like this guy. No reaction. It's no good. Give this man a cheers for me, please. Give this man a cheers.
Absolutely.
Very well done. You've done your part. If you need anything,
Somebody give this. Somebody
give this guy some milk.
Well, not that. He needs to be on like the starting line when the unlimited start or something.
Yeah. What's your favorite class in pulling?
Probably the diesels.
The diesels.
Diesel Super Stocks?
Yep.
All right, so we're going to get your info. You're going to join a Diesel Super Stop Pit Crew this weekend.
I'm pretty sure we could even get Travis or Kent Payne or somebody.
For sure. Yeah. What a trooper. What a trooper and what a bad group of friends.
No kidding. We're doing all right. This guy's stallion. Chase is already crying by now.
Yeah, I was. All right. I think we're coming up on our time to finish this. My man is Jello shots. Here, this guy, Jello shots. Actually, we may not want to do this on air. We're supposed to be responsible.
We are responsible.
I'm just a fill-in. I probably won't get invited back anyway.
We're going to wrap this thing up. Lance, right? Lance?
Yep.
Thank you for you to stepping up. Bruce, thank you for stepping up for your awesome donation. Adam,
Appreciate it.
I still hate you, but good luck this weekend. All you fans that are out here, we love you. Thank you.
Thanks for showing up and supporting us.
Give our man Lance a round of applause. $11,000 at Make-A-Wish. Worth every dollar. Thank you to Marvin Epperson, Dave Schultz, Jeff Recke. Been a great podcast. Tyler, we miss you. We'll see you here this week. Bruce, you've been a great fill-in. You bought your way to being a good fill-in.
So no bet this weekend? I can't put a kid on the spot?
What's the bet going to be?
We got to wait till Tyler gets here. We'll make a public post.
We'll make a public post on the bet. What do you want to bet, Bruce?
What do you think we should bet, Bruce?
I don't know. I ain't in on the deal, so.
Well, yeah, you are.
One of your tractors is.
No,
See,
we've been trying,
guys. We've been trying to get. I always said if we could do it, I'll be willing to do it. If one of us loses, we have to dye our hair. Like Chase could be blonde, I could be blonde, Tyler could be black hair.
I'll be the blonde one. Trust me.
We don't want him to cut his hair, but maybe a little color. Jamie can splash a little color in his life.
That's what he gets for not being here.
Exactly.
All right, and we're doing which tractor?
No, you can't do that. We gotta wait till Tyler gets here. We will make it a public post betting the No Press. Is it both sessions?
But combined, like weekend ring winner. Just like last year.
Yeah.
Weekend ring. Okay.
It ought to be a combined deal.
Yeah, you pick one tractor. Tyler picks one tractor. I only have one tractor, but it's not going to matter. So.
Well, I'll just let you guys pick the tractor.
No, we haven't done it like that.
Okay.
What tractor have you done in the past?
Whatever one they tell me to.
No, you pick
But
it.
it's always been the same one, ain't it?
No, we did the last time because it was the only tractor wasn't new.
Those Jello shots are damn good.
Yeah. So, all right,
Yeah, they are. They're delicious.
We got to wrap this thing up.
The lady could come back around again with
Love
it.
you, brother. Adam.
Episode 45 of the No Practice
Thank you to
Podcast.
the fans. Thank you to Bowling Green, Ohio.
Thank you,
we
guys.
we have free.
I would sit up here and shotgun a beer because that's what my kid would do, if not two. But I'm not him, so that ain't gonna happen.
We have free.
Go see Deborah.
Free adult
Or
beverages. Free adult beverages. Shout out to Lance for stepping up to the plate. We'll be back probably in a couple weeks. Tyler, see you soon. Thank you. Enjoy Full Town USA 2025. It's a wrap.